When does high craftsmanship come to life? When it is not made for the market, but born of inner necessity. This is a story of creations born not out of market demand, but out of inner calling. Each one is a motoring work of art, and a considered investment in rarity, craftsmanship, and enduring value. My name is Damian Skutnitsky. I am the founder of Carlex Design. Today, I'll share the story of the one-of-one projects born out of a love for craftsmanship, a spark that matured over years until it became a flame, one that clearly sets Carlex apart from all the rest. Since childhood, I have been passionate about art. I love to draw, anywhere and everywhere. It was my first language, my way of making sense of the world. As I grew older, I fell in love with the bicycle, not for sport, but for the way it brought me closer to nature. And for me, Mother Nature has always been the finest designer and the purest source of inspiration. Over time, cycling became something more. It allowed me not only to be in nature, but to challenge myself to go further. It was on 2 wheels that I reached Kilimanjaro, Everest Base Camp, and crossed the Thorong La Pass beneath Annapurna. Each of these journeys taught me patience, humility, and focus. The very same values that guide me today in every Carlex creation. When I founded Carlex, I had no need for a business plan. One conviction was enough, that it is worth creating beauty, no matter the cost, with utmost care, in my own time, on my own terms. It all began in a modest workshop. Today, Carlex is a finely tuned team of 80 incredible people. We build vehicles that carry more than just design and power. They carry soul. To protect this path and give it clarity, we created our inner code, a compass of values we call the Carlex Constitution. A set of principles that states clearly, we do not create for everyone. We do not cut corners. We work only with those who understand this and share the same values. "15 years ago, while searching for inspiration, I came across an article and a photograph of a rifle. I am not a hunter, but its beauty and craftsmanship struck me deeply. VO Vapen Falcon. It did not look like a weapon. It looked like a work of art, like silence forged in steel. I placed the image on my computer desktop. For 3 years, I looked at it every day, until one day I understood. I must build a vehicle worthy of it, pure, uncompromising, timeless. And so, many years later, the G-Falcon was born. A roof engraved by hand over years. An interior finished with hand-patinated leather. A body coated with diamond dust lacquer. Not made to order, but from a need within. When it was ready, I invited Mr. Ulf, the founder and master of G-Viking, creator of the rifle that had once mesmerized me. He brought the original Falcon, placed it beside the car, looked at it, and said nothing. He didn't have to. In that moment, I knew what we had done had meaning, and that every future, one of one, must be truly one of a kind. Unrepeatable. Inimitable. Each project requires a minimum of 12 months' work, by hand, with a chisel. It is sculpture on the scale of a vehicle, large format jewelry. My personal signature on the history of motoring. Today, for the first time, we present a joint creation by Carlex Design and G-Viking. Not a car, not a weapon, but a complete collection, crafted entirely by masters, as one indivisible whole, one project. 5 exceptional artifacts. The Carlex G-Viking and 4 G-Viking rifles, designed and built as a single composition. The interior of the G-Viking features hand-patinated leather and sealskin, the very material Norse warriors once used for their garments. It is a tribute to the rawness of the North and a challenge to the conventions of luxury. Every detail, from metal to wood, has been chosen with the precision of a royal insignia. Nothing shouts. Everything whispers. Strength, refinement, intention. But this is more than a vehicle and more than a weapon. It is a closed collection, unique in the world. The Carlex G-Viking and the 4 G-Viking rifles form a single entity. They cannot be separated. They cannot be reproduced. They cannot be purchased individually. This is not a limited edition. This is a sealed collection, available only once, for one collector, for someone who is not looking for a car, not looking for a rifle, but for a legacy, not for sale, to be inherited. Carlex 1 of 1. These are no longer just cars. They are works of art and investments shaped by time.